What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time to turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Happy fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good. I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup. I can't think. I'm to go.
It is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football, and certainly the loudest, as we welcome you to GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs.
Set to go in a rematch of what would come to be known later as the first Super Bowl. The Chiefs and Packers are underway.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And not much happening on the return as they get this. To about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready. 50, green.
Love going to throw right away. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Reed. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Down. Black, 95. Hut.
Love, they go play action now. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A good pickup there, 21 yards. He's locked in early. 2 nice first down completions to start.
I like the fact that he's seeing the whole field early, spreading it around a little bit in the early going.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Red, 38. Set.
Now Love. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Give him 15 there. The Packers have a first.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
It shoves him off at the 20. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Ready. Set. Hunt.
They'll run with Watson. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable.
Okay, right.
But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Ready.
Love. He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. Just to pick up a 3, but that is indeed enough. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area, and they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing.
And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Jerry Tillery able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Throwing. Love. Under pressure, and they got to him again. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays. Love now. Oh, that is incomplete.
Ever I see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. To pass, here's Jordan Love. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
A gain of 4 yards.
Mahomes going to change things up.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Now they'll change things up.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Yellow. Yellow. Right side.
Mahomes now to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Yellow. Fight on these two. Yellow. Color. Right side.
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now two straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Hey, 43, 15. Right side.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after one.
The second quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football as they've got it with a 4th down coming up.
And the first play will be a field goal try. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. Butker's kick here is good. And the Chiefs are out to a 3-0 lead. So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line.
They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Love looking to throw it.
Well, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs will take over possession here up at the 44.
Well, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. So after the INT, here's Mahomes.
That one caught by Rice.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Throwing now is Mahomes.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5. And the Packer drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10.
Yellow, 43.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
Hey, go steal. Cut.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And some room to run. And now off to the races down the right side. Moving inside the 20. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs, 85 yards. And the Packers have taken the lead.
You get in a second and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during the series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now Mahomes going to shift him around.
Hey, 57. Yellow.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Packer pressure, and down he goes. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's second down.
He seemed to have a reasonable amount of time in the pocket, but he couldn't get rid of the football, and the end result, Charles, him on the ground.
Yeah, he's got to keep an internal clock to go along with his offensive line. When you're talking about 3, 4, 5 seconds, that's a reasonable amount of time to expect to deliver the ball downfield. So,
and pressure coming, and they got him once again. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. Third and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. They'll look to throw. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted.
Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's third and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
Come on, set. Black, 95. Set.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. Able to power through. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
22. Cut.
To throw now. Here's Love. Now, they've got his man complete. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Packers.
Matthew Golden, 81 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
It took them a while to get their speedster involved, but they found him downfield there.
And what we've discovered as we've watched games is the speedster doesn't have to have a lot of catches, doesn't have to have volume in order to have a huge impact on the game. His speed scares the heck out of defenses, and other guys can capitalize, but when you finally hit him and he carries it all the way into the end zone, that's what you're paying him for. That big threat that can make big plays with a limited number of catches. That's how you step on the stage with your first catch, take it to the house.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
At the 30-yard line.
We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 7. Now here's Mahomes. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Incomplete.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Hey, 15.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And a Kansas City Chiefs.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll run. It's Rashard Smith. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
At the 50-yard line. A gain of 9. Brings up second.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. He finds Smith out of the backfield. So they'll get nothing out of that play. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. They'll try and run forward with Smith. And he will have the Chiefs first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Now Mahomes. The tight end Kelce has it over the middle. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. They'll set up the screen to Smith. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
And this pass rush has really been bringing the heat and has already gotten home a few times here in the first half. So how about the play call there? Sometimes if you can't protect, you've got to fool them. Screen passes like that can take a little steam out of what's been a relentless rush so far.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
And 20 at the 22-yard line.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that is incomplete here.
This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Mahomes going to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt.
A 39-yard attempt.
And contact defensively. And that might make things 5 yards easier. So that'll move them up 5, make the kick a little easier.
Rarely do you get kickers that don't want some yardage closer to the post, right? It's rare, but in this case, they'll definitely take it.
Butker's kick here is good. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation, either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
Ready, ready.
Jacobs going to try the middle.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Set, ready. Yes, ready.
Here's Love. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Steal, just steal. Ready.
On third down, here comes Jacobs. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports.
And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
He's got Brown on the out route complete.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
From the 43, here's 2nd and a couple.
Yep. Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Looking deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Easy.
From the gun on third down, Mahomes.
And rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Xavier McKinney.
And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
At the 24-yard line.
Ready?
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
From the 22 now, here's the 2nd and 8. Throwing left side, and Watson has it.
So nothing doing there. And 3rd and 8 now.
Pass complete, but no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
So you file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats, throwing the ball,
Get a completion.
you get a catch,
Yeah.
but still, no yardage. Okay.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. 144 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
43.
Throwing. Love.
And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown.
Matthew Golden.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Packers go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is up to 15 now.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one, as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive may be a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And Mahomes will do it himself. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Yep, fight on these two. That's a line.
Looking to throw. Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Yellow. Right side.
They hand off to their big tight end. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs 1st down.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
43. 50, yellow.
Mahomes now to throw. That's caught left side by the tight end, Gray. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out looking to repeat that. Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And they'll get about 2 there to the 36.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on first down, and you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Quick throw there is incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Yellow, 22. Set.
Love to throw for it on fourth. Now this throw deep for Kraft. That's caught at the 25. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
Here we go. Here we go. Blues 32.
They'll run right here with Jacobs. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Chiefs' 24-yard line.
Ready?
Second down, Jacobs once more. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Love now. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
45. White. Blaster. 6. Black shot.
On 4th down, Love. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride the offense this go-around. Mahomes will do it himself. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play. We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard. They trail as we start quarter number 4. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted a 1/3 of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This will be 3rd and 6. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
22 yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs.
Now it's Mahomes again. They'll get this complete to Worthy. They'll go for a gain of 7. And it's 2nd down.
Xavier Worthy. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Packers' 42-yard line.
Come back.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Now he'll tuck this and run. And
It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on a flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
To throw, it's Mahomes. He'll try to pick it up himself and avoids the contact by sliding.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Now here's Mahomes. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
Late in the game, he's certainly doing everything in his power to buy time for his guys to make a play, but in this case, he's surrounded, and all he has room to do is to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Yellow. One. Attack, attack. 15. Attack.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Now Patrick going to change the play.
Hey, 43, 15. Hey, yellow, hey, go going. Hey, 15.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. That's taken in by his big tight end. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 21.
And now they'll shift things around.
First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
He'll check this one down to Pacheco.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 10 more there and another first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up second and 12.
Packers 13-yard line.
Attack.
Now Mahomes. Under pressure, they got him again. Gonna need better protection here. Third and long following the sack from Mahomes and company.
Third down.
Back to throw here. And he's gonna go down again. Micah Parsons. That's now back-to-back sacks, and it brings up fourth down.
How about this? They'll change it at the line.
Yellow.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on fourth down. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
154 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. And from the 41, this is second and a yard.
Counter play with Jacobs. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues.
To you cowards, then it's gonna be quick. All right? All your men that been to jail before, whoa, and all the motherfuckers you run with, get done with, done quick. You gon' approach the dog with some bumps, right? They gonna click. Now I'm 1-1. All over some dump. Ain't that something? It's remind me of clubs. Every time you come around, it's like, I just gotta get my. And I don't know who the you think you talking to, but I'm not him, alright, Slim? So watch what you do, or you gon' find yourself next to someone else. And we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue. Or maybe they just saying that now cause they miss you. Tried to diss you, that's why you laying on your back, looking at the roof of the church. Preacher telling the truth and it hurts. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. Off the chain, I leave soft in the brain. Still want the fame, off the name. First of all, you ain't rap long enough to be with me. And you ain't strong enough. So whatever it is you they got you thinking that you Superman. I got the kryptonite. Come on, the mic. That's characters, not even good actors. What's gonna be the outcome? Let's add up all the factors. You whack, you twisted, your girls are you broke, the kid ain't yours, and everybody knows. Your own man say you stupid. You be like, so I love my baby mother. I never let her go. I'm tired of weak whining over that don't belong to them. What's wrong with them? It's up for real, like my mans in them, who get it all in the strength of their hands with them. Man, y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. I bring down rain so heavy it hurts the head. No more talking, put them in the stand. You keep walking, that you trying to end up. Cause if I end up fed, I end up. Cause you the soft type. What? Fake up north type. It's like a soft fight. Dog is a dog, blood thicker than water. We done been through the mud and we quicker to slaughter. The bigger the order, the more we run out. When up in there, everybody come out. When the body burn out, sun in the sun out.
It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheeseheads on and have filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Green Bay Packers. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And here we go from Lambeau. Brooks now on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
It's your money, y'all. I put money down. I'm not like that.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10.
Come on, set. Yellow, 22. Set.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. Well, maybe the rest of the game's going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
He's got it inside the 25. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a 6-0 lead right away. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Called in by Worthy, right side. He's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
43! 43!
They run. It's the rookie from SMU. And his short game gets them a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
1st and 10. It's Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. 2nd down. Still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Attack! Yellow!
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Getting out to his left. Thrown all the way to the end zone here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Packers make the most of the interception, returning this up to their own 25 before going down. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Hey, check Mega. Striker. Check Striker. Ready.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
On the set.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Set. Ready.
They stick with Jacobs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7.
Ready,
3rd and 7.
Let's go. 50. Push.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Krabs has it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 19 on that pickup, and it'll give the Packers the 1st. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 41-yard line.
To the air with Love. That's him on a quick hitter. And they'll make a stop up at the 46-yard line.
You know, as any quarterback is going to tell you, that's one of the most difficult things to do, knowing you're going to get blasted. That defender's coming right at you, but you got to throw an accurate ball. It does two things. Number one, it strikes fear in the defense, and number two, you gain respect of your teammates.
Throwing his Love on third. And this one is launched downfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings up 4th and long. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
This is caught near the pylon. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. McManus on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Packers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball for the 35 to begin this drive. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Escapes the pocket. The outside and complete to Kelsey. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
Mahomes sacked. A loss of 6 yards. It's 2nd down.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Third and long for Mahomes. And downfield, he's got it. It's worthy. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That's cut by Hollywood Brown. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Offensive line fast.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Working quickly here.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 10-yard line.
43! Again, Mahomes to throw. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. The Packers on top early. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. Here's Mahomes now. Flush down now to his left. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone.
Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again.
Intercepted. Result of the play is a turnover on down.
Well, they had one last gasp to try to make something happen here in the red zone, Brock. Just wasn't there. This defense too locked in, coming up with the interception.
Yeah, it's the work they do on those first 3 downs to get to this 4th down, like a pitcher does, to get to an 0-2 count. They know it's their advantage. And once that offense decides to go for it on 4th down, a good chance they're going to get that stop. And oh, by the way, a few style points and added to the stat sheet with the INT.
Ready.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Let's go. Yellow. Ready.
Out of his end zone. Love. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Here we go. 50. Ready.
Throwing again here from the end zone. Not his best throw, and they're going to capitalize. It's intercepted. Fred McDuffie in to pick it off. And he's going to take this one back. It's a pick 6 and a KC touchdown. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short fields, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
Set. Yellow. 43. Hut.
Running on first here with Jacobs. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
45. White. Hut.
Love from the gun. As his target, that's Xavier Williams. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They get 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. And dose of the hurry up here.
The 40-yard line.
Ready.
Love with it on 1st down. Still on his feet. Escapes out to the left. So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them.
Ready up.
So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's 2nd and long. Here's Love. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
And he works this to the 38 before going down. Looking quickly here.
An 8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Green Jack. Hut.
Stick it in the air. Love. He's got it inside the 10. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
As a quarterback down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal at the 5-yard line.
He gets it again. And this is close, but it looks like they stopped him just short of the goal line. He gets a chunk of 4 yards, leaving them just a yard from the end zone. Third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
Jacobs. And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on fourth and goal.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Leaving the offense out there, it's fourth and goal from the 1. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Leaving the offense out there, it's fourth and goal from the 1.
Set, ready. Set, go.
They're going to go. It's Love. Quickly to Watson. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a 13-point lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His third through the air this game. And that is his third touchdown catch. Certainly enough to call this a very good game for him. And we're still in the opening half, so what else might he accomplish before we're done here? That one right down the middle. And the Packers double their lead to 14. On now is McManus to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Fits it through the middle. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks. Offense up to the line fast.
First down. 38 yards on the play.
Mahomes on first and 10. Buying some time right. He's running with it. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort. So no gain on first down.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Here's Mahomes on a designed run. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
I can promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defense.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The chain game before halftime. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for Ruffy the kicker.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas
And
City.
just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the set.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Love out of the shotgun. This is Reed working the right side. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll give the Packers the first. Well, that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunk of yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Chiefs' 45-yard line.
Red 38. Set.
Going run again with Jacobs. He's off to the races. He cuts it toward the right, and it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown.
Hey, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers double their lead to 14. On now is McManus to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. On the move, headed right. Throws this one deep down the right side. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
This quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Rolling left, buying some time. He's going to try another. He's got it at the 30. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
1st down throw, Mahomes. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs make it a one-score game before halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Chiefs 21.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes sends this to the end zone. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs tie us up 28-all. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 10, ready?
Play action. Love. Trying for the deep ball. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw. Swatted away by the defense.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Let's go. Black, blue striker. Ready?
Back to the air. Love. He's looking deep once again. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second, and incompletion is still pretty good, too.
50, green. Ready.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Picked off by Jalen Watson.
It's a turnover on downs.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Off the play fake. It's Mahomes. Completed to his running back. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. But that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. I got them some yards, so taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing. Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Hits him on the out route. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd down. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Smith. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be 2nd and goal.
They just could not even find a sliver of breathing room on that 1st down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
Going power over the big tight end. And he's in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Butker on now to kick this one away. From his own end zone, here we go. He's got a lane up past the 30. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
Let's go now. Black 40.
And off to Jacobs to start the drive. And it looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Come on, set, go.
On second down, Jacobs. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
A loss of 1 brings up third and 8.
97. Ready?
Quick throw out wide by Love. He crosses the 35. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the third. Christian Watson with the touchdown. A 4th for him in this game, and 1 more ties the record. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers tie this game 35 apiece. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone, so the ball is going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He finds Brown right side. Rolling into enemy territory. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
24-yard gain on the play.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Pride connecting with Xavier Worthy there. And now they face second down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Aimed downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down. A gain of 21 yards.
From the red zone now.
Kansas City.
Cut near the goal line. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a third-quarter lead. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Baker on now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Reed. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Packers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready.
Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10.
Ready. Set.
Here's Love to throw. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he's brought down at the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up second and 11 at the 20-yard line.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. These last two snaps, they have forced this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on third down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here, who's got to compensate for 2 negative plays.
He's got it complete to Reed. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. We've set it down from 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Blue 32. Set, hut.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
At the 37-yard line.
10 black.
So we're through 3 here. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Here we go. Black, ready.
Love from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's set out. They'll come up on first and 10.
First down.
Let's go now.
To the air with Love. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the Chiefs' 47-yard line.
Shotgun now for Love. Getting out to his left. And no place for him to go. The Chiefs take him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now third down.
Ball red. 52 blue.
Play fake. It's Love. Connects on the crosser. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. First and 10 from the 32.
That's another Packers first down.
They're running the option, short side. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
On the ball.
Offensive line fast.
10 cycles.
It's second and 8.
Love out of the shotgun. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And the Chiefs get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10.
Yellow.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Down the left sideline he goes. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Butker to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14.
Packers 35. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. Has room down the left sideline. Touchdown! They return the kick all the way to the house. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
They got a touchdown, but that is only half the job. Still got to get this kick back and score another. And that one won't stay in bounds, but boy, did they need it to. They won't be able to get the football back here. First and 10 now from the 46. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Headed out right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
We get so stuck, Kate, on decision-making being the ball in the hands and where's he throwing it. The ball in the hands in the passing game, and what kind of decision is he going to make? When in reality, in this game, in the 4th quarter, decision-making is also knowing when to salvage a play. Salvage that real estate that's so important to try to play a little add-on and make this a 2-score game. That's it. It's not going to help in that decision at all.
They strike for 23 yards. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City. New set of downs for them from the 31.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
A 1st down carry for Pacheco. He hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. 2nd down coming up. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Chiefs up by 6. 10
yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
A 2nd down run by Pacheco. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. The Packers take their first time out. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Easy. Yellow.
Right back to Pacheco. And they only get a couple when they needed a good bit more, Brock. That's going to make it 4th down.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Harrison Butker out now. He knows how big this try is.
27 yards.
Timeout taken by the Packers. Their 3rd and final one. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. So on fourth down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. A 27-yard look here. Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. And that is a painful time to have a mental lapse, Brock, as the penalty takes the field goal team off the field and brings the offense back out. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
Okay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Green Bay.